LHN proudly welcomed you back to its annual coverage of the 92nd annual Clyde Littlefield Texas Relays. Obviously, LHN not going back to the very first, mind you. Put a little clarification on that at Mike A. Myers Stadium. Fifth of 6 preliminary heats here in the 4x400. There are the times to beat, and here is the start list for, as mentioned, heat number 5. University of Texas Tyler, North Dakota State, Houston Tillotson, Sam Houston State, UT Arlington, Wichita State, and Eastern New Mexico. Seen some pretty good 4x400 meter running so far in this qualification. Houston Baptist right now the top qualifier against some of these elite teams, and speaking of that, as Dwight has rightly pointed out, the truly fast elite teams will be competing in their own section of this race tomorrow. One of my favorites. Is this one of your favorite races, Dwight?
Yeah.
I know it always comes last, but I don't love it because it comes last. I love it because it's a great race.
Well, I love it when it's last and it determines the team title.
Yeah, very good.
Much more exciting.
Question for both of you. Should there be a team competition in track and field at the Olympic Games?
Yeah, if you're jingoistic and want the United States to win everything.
That's not my point.
Well, very good.
Well, that's what it would be.
Right, but it's the U.S. Olympic track and field team. And if you scored the meet, would it be interesting? Would that be a good thing? No, it would not.
It would be a runaway for the U.S. men, and at this point, with the Russians out, U.S. women.
Okay, all right. It was just something I always thought about. Because I would love to see in Olympics a team title, a team gold medal decided by this at an Olympic Games.
I'd like to see more relays in the Olympic Games.
Yes.
I'd like to see a
co-ed relays. We were talking about
distance
that.
medley relay. I think would be a great race at the Olympics.
Absolutely. Co-ed relays would be absolutely fantastic. UT Arlington currently in the lead, followed by Sam Houston State. Eric Martinson now running for UT Arlington. There was a lot of chatter about co-ed relays there for a while, and we were talking last night as we were heading home from the competition. I thought for sure it was in at the World Championships. That's a shame.
It is.
Wouldn't you love to see a 4x400 with Sonia Richards-Ross? Are you going to put her first? Are you going to put her last?
Sure. Yeah, no set order.
No,
you choose the order.
Yeah, that's right. Right, tactics, everything it would just be brilliant, I think.
Well, and they've tested it and they've done it at some different levels, and it's shown popularity. There's definitely a taste for it out there. I think we will see it at major international competitions soon. But going back to your point, do you like this race? I love this race, and especially as an athlete, it's so rewarding. You do a couple events at a track meet, but when you get put on that 4x4, only 4 guys on your team get to run that race. And you represent your team, everybody's going crazy. Yep. And when you run that race and you give it everything you've got, you go back to the bus and you're dead dog tired, but it's very, very rewarding.
Brendan Wallace running a very nice leg here for UT Arlington.
Running the 4x4 is the way I connected to my team at Long Beach State. I went there as multiple world record holder, Olympic Games medalist. But when I trained with the quarter milers and ran on the 4x4, they had a tremendous amount of respect for me. And that was really, really, from my standpoint, very rewarding.
UT Arlington, Sam Houston State, Wichita State, North Dakota State right now. David Seastrunk running now for UT Arlington. One more heat to go following this, and then we'll have the field set for tomorrow's final. Boy, this is a pretty impressive performance. A huge lead, nobody else even in the frame. And University of Texas Arlington, that's going to be the fastest qualifying time. If that stays official, 3:09 flat. That is beautifully done. And it's rounded even down officially now 3:08.96. Sam Houston State second, 3:14.19, and Wichita State coming in third. Going to be a good race tomorrow.
Yeah, these teams have gotten better as the heats have gone on.
That's a qualifying time. 3:08.96. UT Arlington first. Wayland Baptist beating out the likes of Oklahoma State, BYU, Nebraska. Now the bubble time. They'll be watching closely this final heat. 3:14.31 is now the time to beat to get into the field. And we'll have more coverage if you enjoyed this.